English Forward presents 7 Impressive Words for Your Essay. Impressive. An outstanding essay requires the right language. You might have a great point, but unless it's intelligently articulated, your plea or argument will fall flat on its face, and you with it. To have a fighting chance, to impress, the argument must be written in a persuasive way. The most common form of essay you can use would either be an expository essay, which just gives the facts objectively, or a persuasive essay, meant to convince your reader/audience. If your essays are factual and persuasive, that's great, and a few tweaks can help you upgrade to the next level. Making your essay clear and concise is the primary rule, and adding a few selected words can make your essay practically jump at the reader, or make them sit up and listen if it's an essay that could be read aloud. Here are 7 tips that go with 7 words you can use to nail down an essay test or submit as part of requirements. 1. Methodology. The first thing to remember when writing an essay is to use a formal language. One of the words used by academics is the word methodology. How were you able to come up with that plan? What made you decide on this course? Why should we grant you entry to this college? All of these questions are answerable by first stating the methodology used to come up with the plan/decision/proposal. So saying that with this methodology or with this method of analysis, whether giving a proposal, a review, or a conclusion, you attract the immediate attention of academics by using as an introduction my methodology. Example: the methodology I used for this essay gave me a good basis for sound deductions. 2. Indeed. Adverb. Used to emphasize a statement or response confirming something already suggested. Using this word at the beginning of a sentence makes your audience feel that whatever you say next is agreeable, popular, and a general statement that most will agree with. This word leaves no room for doubt, as indeed shows a fair weighting of opposite data, and by saying indeed, you imply that you have weighed the opposite sides fairly and has come to that conclusion. People listening or reading this word indeed as an introduction will let people know you are 100% sure of what you are saying. Example: indeed, the benefits of a college course cannot be fully realized until a full investigation is completed. 3. Strategic. Noun. Carefully designed or planned to serve a particular purpose or advantage. Only a few would use this word in everyday conversations, but once you do, you distinguish yourself as one of the few. Myriad is an applicable adjective for many nouns of an uncountable number, and by saying thus, panel members become aware of your grasp of the English language. Example: among the myriad forms of entertainment, I would choose something which will help me know a new language. 4. Underpinning. Noun. Or a set of ideas, motives, or devices that justify or form the basis for something. Here's another impressive word that can help solidify your essay is underpinning. It gets its meaning from the material and construction, such as a foundation, used for support of a structure. It is a noun and can be used at the start of a paragraph to enumerate the basis by which you suggest a solution. Example: the underpinning of this proposal is the many complaints received from the survey. 5. Salient. Adjective: most noticeable, urgent, or most important. This is not a usual word that can be used in casual conversation, but when used in an essay, it gives an aura of knowledgeability. The word itself means most noticeable, urgent, or very important. It comes from the noun meaning a piece of land or section of fortification that juts out to form an angle. Example: the salient points tackled by this essay brings to mind the difficulties of applying for entrance to this college. 6. Compelling. Adjective: evoking interest, attention, or admiration in a powerfully irresistible way. Here is another impressive word that you can use to wrap up your essay. This strong word will make your audience know you are taking a stand and not mincing words, but bravely stating which evidence is compelling enough to require the proposed action. Example: this compelling evidence should make us take notice that changes in the system are needed. 7. Unequivocal. Adjective: leaving no doubt, unambiguous. This word signals to the reader that you are rounding off your argument and they haven't gotten a drift of what you are trying to say. This is the time to wrap everything up for emphasis. The beauty of an argument is that if you argue correctly, you're never wrong. A mature society understands that at the heart of democracy is the argument. Thus, if you can write an essay with these impressive words, then you have already won the argument and defeated your opponent. Example: when the argument's presented, the unequivocal conclusion is that we are denied the right to choose. A significant majority of students still take the essay exams each year. Writing an essay might pose a conundrum for students, but by building up your vocabulary of impressive words with constant usage, you are well on your way to getting the results you want. You were listening to an English Forward production, the web's largest Learn English community and Q&A site. Everything you need to understand and improve your English. Visit EnglishForward.com.